Yeah, sorry about that. I do like the intro music of this thing. The Doomfist interactions are amazing. But yes, actually, I've literally just finished playing this game. It's currently uploading and it will be going live at 1 normally. I don't usually do this immediately after I play the game, but I needed to see what my Doomfist looks like from a third-person perspective, because I've already rewatched the footage once, and can't lie, I already noticed some massive mistakes I was making, like not being aware that my team was dead when I used my ult somewhere near the end. Very bad stuff. But either way, Doomfist is one of those characters who makes space in some very strange ways, so um, yeah, let me see if I've actually learned something about making space and using corners and stuff. Yeah, no, so far I guess it's okay. Fight's a little bit hectic, but we're managing this ground here at least. Shame that the Hanzo had to die there, but I think we end up turning it around quite well here. Yep, going for the healers first, me, which is what I'm hoping for. Yeah, the tank, sorry, as Doomfist against Bastion, you have a good time building up your fist, so I was trying when possible to get myself in there, and then I can't believe how many fists I've missed. I mean, like his left click primary is hard enough to hit already as is, because I feel like it coming from the left side of his fist kind of is like the perspective of how you're supposed to aim is a bit wonky. So I wasn't really 100% sure that the Mercy was there, but I did see her fly in. But yeah, no, the fist, it feels like you should be able to hit like reasonably consistently, right? And then let's see, I'm making space here together with the Moira. I wish there was a way to commend more than just 2 people a match, because the Moira definitely did amazing, and I know I commended the Mercy, sorry, endorsed the Mercy, but the Moira definitely should have had one too. And yeah, no, I'm glad somehow I managed to draw so much attention away from the rest of my team here, because they just get to push for free. This particular like next 30 seconds I felt like was pretty good, because for some reason they just kept going through the same thing here just over and over, and I'm glad to see the Genji at least caught on early, but it really felt like they were just coming down that corridor constantly instead of trying to take an off angle and try to deal with the robot that was being pushed. But I had to just trust the UI at the top there for that. No, so far, like Doomfist versus Orisa is not the worst actually, but that javelin, oh god damn that javelin, that's a rough one. You got to pay attention to that one because it'll take you out of your block. But once she's actually used her javelin, you can reasonably reliably use it. Oh, yeah, no, I am not a good enough Doomfist to deal with a Blading Genji, so I'm glad he died for it in the end. And now I get to see, right, so it was the Cassidy who stayed on the robot, and that explains why he was hiding up in the top when we were regrouping. Well done, Cassidy, well done. Yep, yep, going up to the top here, and I guess he just waited around here, right? Yeah, yeah, you just wait around here. It's actually quite good, yeah, well done. You're not in danger, you know we're coming. They didn't see you, so they don't know you're there. So that was it. I was wondering what that was. Cool. Yeah, no. And of course then he gets found out. Which, to be fair, is quite good for us. I don't think he makes it here. I think he actually dies. Yeah. But in return, we actually do get to take some picks here. Yeah, playing tank is really difficult when you gotta be in everywhere at once, and yeah, the Moira used her ult there, which is really good for her. She managed to sustain through that. But I felt taking care of the Genji in the backline was really important in that moment. That ult was a big miss, but it worked out a little-ish bit. Yeah, here I tried to think, let's back off, uh, and then this was good. I like this. This was well done. I didn't even see that the Cassidy did so well, and I only by pure chance missed the Kiriko because she died. I didn't even know she was there. At least I'm happy that I saw it in during the punch animation itself. Mm. Yeah, clearly Genji is the one who is paying most attention to the payload, or the robot in this case. Alright, yep. Genji died here, which is good. Shame that we lost one, but the Mercy did the good res. And then this bit, yeah. I'm not sure if this is the best way to counter Orissa's ult as Doomfist, but it feels like you just kind of hold up your shield, right, and just wait for her to just give you a free punch. I really was sad I ran out of bullets there. She should have died so much sooner. And then I pressed the thingy instead. That was quite funny. Yeah, no, like, I'm not even doing that amazing, but yeah, no, the same reason why Wrecking Ball is so annoying is you just have to deal with him. Like, you just can't let him go uncontested, because even a bad Doomfist will wreck your shit if you let him take care of you in the back line. Yeah, this is where it gets a bit rough here, because I don't see the Genji. Uh, and then, yeah, the Blade here. This is, I think, where I find out I have my ult, and I didn't realize I was the only one left. Yeah, this is it. This is the ult. I mean, considering how much we're ahead, and the fact that their team is essentially just going to run into my team anyway, I don't think it's, like, in hindsight, the worst, but it's not a good habit. I really should have backed off much sooner. If anything, I should have used my ult to back off and regroup with my team. But I guess staggering at least one other player, it's not the worst. Not good either, though. And let's be honest there, that was not good play on my part, but I didn't get... we didn't get punished too hard for that. Here's a bit I was also a bit unsure about. I think this is one where I end up punching back twice, and one time was probably unnecessary. I was so sad I missed the Genji there, because he should have died from that. Oh, nice little tidbit. If you do have a powered up punch, even if Orisa blocks you, if there's allies directly next to her, they still will get punched because it's an AoE, so that was a nice bit. And that Genji. I hate dealing with Genjis as Doomfist. I already can't aim his primary fire to save a life. But when he's just jumping around constantly, it's even worse. I think that was the right move on my part to try and make space ASAP and just take aggro away from the front line of the robot here. Um, but I'm not sure I played this part very well, knowing that we lost a thing. But, ooh, I'm so sorry again, Genji, McCassidy. And then, yeah, I didn't see the tank until a bit too late there. I'm pretty sure I could have saved the Moira if I had noticed sooner. But, hey, no, it's not too bad. And then, of course, the ult, yeah. And then, yeah, here. Here I'm just kind of left to be a bit free. I think I still die here, though, but... because I think I knew I was alone here, or is this the one where I actually managed to get away? Ah, no, this is the one where I'm at 2 HP. Yeah, and then the team actually no, this is the one where I managed to get to the health pack, and the team rejoined with me. I again did not realize the Moira was being chased here, and this is where, yep, we didn't have a healer. I didn't realize, and I ended up dying to a random stray bullet. But hey, in the big picture, it's not too bad. We're continuing to put pressure on them, and they really haven't pushed even at all. So, yeah, I'd say that's a net win so far. Oh yeah, this was the engagement I kind of saw happen, and that's a risky ult there, Genji. That HP on him, he should consider himself lucky he managed to get away with that. I mean, it still takes us way too long to take care of him, and he did dash away nicely. And I think this part is okay, like the two of us coming in from behind, and then the rest of the team coming in from the other side. Yeah, no, that was actually quite an enjoyable game, even though I don't usually enjoy the tank role. This was a lot of fun, trying to consider the tank role more like a really chunky DPS rather than a dedicated tank the way it used to be. And yeah, this part was alright. I think they just kind of got split up, and then like the tank, I think the tank didn't do like that bad there, Orisa, but yeah, the Orisa tends to go off on her own often. And while it is very nice to I actually did notice the Bastion here, so I tried to block. I was kind of proud of that thought, although this did mean I got hit for no reason there. Um, and yeah, playing around corners with Doomfist is a lot of fun. It's interesting though, because aiming is a bit wonky. It's why I made my reticle a bit bigger. I watched a couple of Doomfist videos recently, and yeah, the change of reticle is really nice because it's big, so I can think about the spread, but also the hitbox of the fist. So I genuinely was hoping I would have gotten the at least one person there, but I mean, we did the job, right? And here, this is another example of the Orisa doing hard work and pushing it on her own. I wish I was able to aim better. I might have been able to save our Hanzo. I was kind of proud of getting the Mercy stuck in that little corner there, but she got out really nicely. Well done for her. And nice Cassidy ult there. Nice one. That's a really good pick in overtime. And I did not think I would live this long. I'm so happy that Doomfist has so much survivability. And then when my team was screaming, we're there with the healers." I think they said with the Mercy. Um, that was actually kind of amazing. I was just really living for that like single HP life. But yeah, I'm not going to be in the habit of doing this too often. But considering this was my first tank game and I felt it went surprisingly well, I thought I had to check it out. So, anyway, look forward to more Doomfist videos coming soon. I'm having a lot of fun, which is very rare for me on tank. And hopefully you enjoyed watching this too. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Bye.